Hello and welcome to this lovely video. I've created this today for the 8-8 portal so that I can assist you in any way that your body is holding on to energies of past dimensions and old realities, and to allow you to release the control that your mind thinks you have and to surrender to the path that the universe wishes for you to take on. The path of your dreams, the path of your purpose, the path of your own life, and to shed away the layers of others' opinions or others' influence on that path, whether it is systemic influence or social influence, and just to be able to meet yourself where you are. This portal has been very beautiful so far, and I do feel that it is a time to follow your dreams, which is why I'm doing this. This is one of my dreams. This is my dream. And I wish to share the power of yoga and meditation with you today. So grab yourself some fucking water, get your incense burning, and step on your mat with me. So if you've been going through some of the changes that I have been going through, you have been experiencing a lot of stress being released from your body. So we're going to get into a flow today that allows us to remove any tension or stress that is holding us back from flowing. This is a time of flowing, of following your intuition and trusting yourself from your deepest core. And being able to access that deep core is part of what blocks people, is that they can't access it. So we are going to find access to that deeper core today. So we'll start in a wide position. Make sure your feet are facing square forward. And we're going to have our hands at heart center. And we're going to just take a few deep breaths here, just feeling into the moment. Feeling the earth touching your feet, and feeling the pressure of your hands pressing against each other. And when we breathe in, we're going to move our hands up above our head. Reach all the way up. And breathe out and bend and open for Goddess pose. We are opening ourselves up to receiving that which is meant for us. And being open to release what is not. We'll come all the way back up again. And back down, bring your hands to heart center this time. And as you breathe in, we're going to lift up the left heel. And breathe out and bring it down. And we'll do the same on the other side. Breathing in. And down. Now, we're going to breathe in and lift both sides and our arms in the air. Hold this for a moment. And all the way up. Now we're going to drop down for a little ragdoll in this wide position. You can kind of sway here, feel into your body and just breathe. You could hold your arms and just be still too. Whatever it is you like, it's your flow. I'm just here to guide. And slowly just coming up. And bring your hands in the air. Breathing out. And going down one more time. All the way up and down to heart center. Now take a moment just to check in with how you feel. How does your heart feel? How does your body feel? Just take taking a few deep breaths here into your heart space. And I would like for you all to set an intention as you breathe into your heart. Awesome. Great job. We're going to turn forward. I'm keeping it simple today, by the way, because this is the first yoga video I'm doing, but also because I know maybe this is the first time a lot of you are doing yoga, or you don't do it that often. And so I'm going to keep it simple this video. As I keep going, I do plan on getting more advanced. But we'll start here, because this is a journey we're all going on together. Like, this is my first time doing this too, so it's okay. So now we're going to turn our right leg out. Our foot will be facing straight ahead of us, and our left leg will stay facing this way, facing forward. So you're going to bend into this right leg and kind of inch your foot forward, because you don't want it to be too close to your body. You want there to be a straight line right here. From the knee to the ankle, you want it to be straight. So we'll bend into this leg. We're going to widen our arms and just keep your gaze over the right arms. And just take a few deep breaths here in Warrior Two. And you want to make sure that your foot on the left side is all the way flat on the ground. We'll turn our hands up, being open to receive. And when you're ready, we will straighten that front leg, and we'll tip ourselves all the way back towards the left. Get this side body stretch. Turning your head up, facing the sky, your higher self, the sun, and the moon. And slowly coming back to center. Then you're going to lean all the way to the right, reach towards the right as far as you can, and turn up. And looking up towards your higher self. Because there is a higher being. And you'll peel your arm all the way to the front towards your left foot. Your right foot, my bad. And just step forward a little bit with that back leg. Both feet should be facing forward now. We're just going to take a moment to feel into this front leg and get a little stretch for this hamstring. And lift that back leg and your arms. Warrior Three. And when you're ready, just bring that right leg back to the ground. And take a few deep breaths here. Just feeling into that right side body. Noticing how you feel. It is the act of affection that brings my love into motion. It is the act of affection that brings my love into motion. Alright, we're going to do the other side now. So just turn around. Keeping it simple today. Bring that left leg forward. And that right leg is facing towards me. Like facing forward. The left leg is facing to the left. Alright, got that down? You got it. So we're going to, inch that front leg forward a little bit, and we're going to bend. Once again, making sure that your knee is parallel to your ankle. Keeping that right leg flat on the ground, and we're going to go into Warrior Two now. Just taking a few deep breaths here. And flip your hands up, open to receive, and release what you don't need. And straighten that front leg. Lean all the way to the right, looking up towards your higher self. Back to the middle, reaching all the way to the left side. Reach, 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 and flip. Looking all the way up, as high as you can. And we'll move our arm all the way back down. Step that right leg back up. Both feet should be facing forward. And we're just going to chill out here for a second, breathing into that left leg, getting a nice hamstring stretch. Whew. Okay, now we're going to start moving forward, lifting up that back leg. And finding your balance on your left, lifting your arms. And coming back on your feet. Just noticing the left side of your body now. You can bring your hands to your heart center. So now we're going to go ahead and just sit down and roll back onto your back. Take a second and just roll your back out. And we're going to come into this pose, a little shoulder stand, and we're going to have our legs up in the air. And you can go ahead and flow with your legs. Bending them or stretching them however you please. This is a very intuitive, flowy practice. I'm not trying to, there's no right way to do it, just feel it out. Feel what's right for your body. And if you want to, you can bring your legs forward to the ground. Or you can look them wide. Just a little twist. And we'll come back down into seated position. And we'll come to the center of our mat now. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our hands and we're going to put the right over the left. And we're going to bend our elbows and then bring our hands right here into the middle, like this. And then what we'll do is we'll take a moment to just deeply breathe into this. Breathing into that right elbow and that right shoulder. Focusing your energy into a line that moves from your hands all the way up into the sky and through your body. And you can release, and we'll do the other side. Once again, left arm over the right, bend your elbows, twist, and bring your palms together here. Taking a moment just to deeply breathe into this position and feeling the energy move through your body. And letting go. Now we'll bring our right leg like this, and we're going to turn our left leg, our knee right in front of our hips, right in the center. So you're going to want this left foot to be over by your right hip. And then we're going to take our right leg and we're going to stack it right on top of that. So you're going to stack your right knee on top of your left knee, and your feet should be as close to your hips as you can get them. Take a moment just here to maybe give yourself a little foot massage, or to even, I like to hold my feet's hands because I'm a weirdo, but whatever's right for you, you know, you can like just feel it out. I'm just taking a moment here to connect. Connecting with your root and your sacral and breathing into any discomfort you feel in your hips. And you can kind of flow, and you can do circles here if you'd like to do little circles right now. And don't forget, yoga is all about the breath. And circling to the left. And now we'll just bring our arms up in the air and all the way down and forward over our knees. And you can just rest here, go as low as you feel called to. And just breathing into that right hip. And as you breathe through this practice, your breaths in are expansive, which means you can push yourself a little farther into the stretch if you feel called to. But the breaths out are just to be able to build comfort and to expand your comfort zone with your body. And that is the purpose of yoga, in my opinion, is to expand your comfort zone. So now we'll do the same thing on the other side. Putting that right leg and your right foot by your hip, and then stacking the left knee on top of the right knee, and just holding this for a moment. We'll do circles again. To the right. And to the left. And now we'll just once again reach up and lean over, and just resting here for a moment. Awesome. From here, you're going to bring your right elbow down and come onto your belly. We're going to be a cobra here, so keep your elbows and your hands on the ground. And first I want you to take a moment to just lift your right leg and bring it all the way over to the left side. And lifting the left leg and bring it all over to the right. And you want to look up as you do this. We'll do this one more time, just breathing. Breathing in and out. You can get a little neck stretch in here too. Doing circles with your neck, looking to the left and the right. And when you're ready, we'll peel back and give ourselves a nice stretch, a little puppy dog stretch. So you want to try to get your chin or your chest on the ground, or you can hold it like I was earlier, like this. But yeah, you want to feel that shoulders. And then we'll come back up to cobra, and we'll look up. To the right, and up, twisting your back all the way to look over your shoulder. Then keep looking up and turn back to the middle. And you look to the left, looking up and twisting your back all the way to look over your left shoulder. Great job. Then we'll come down. Place your hands right next to your shoulders on the ground. And when you breathe in, we're going to do a halfway upward dog, so just coming part of the way up and back down. And now we'll go all the way up. Breathing in. And out. Now we'll come onto our hands and knees. You're going to go push your hips all the way back to child's pose. And we're just going to chill here for a second. You can rub your third eye on the ground, back and forth, if you're having any thoughts or distracting thoughts. Or you can just be. And then we're going to move our hands over to the left side of our mat and get a stretch on that right side of your body here. And you should feel it through your arm and your shoulder and your back. We'll do the other side now. And the last thing we'll do, if it's in your practice, is a headstand. So you can either put your elbows on the ground and place your head in the middle like this and just push up if you know how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, I recommend putting your hands right next to each other with a good amount of space in between them. You're going to want your head kind of above them, like you're making a little triangle. So you don't want your head in between your hands. You want your head kind of above them, like that. So see, notice how there's a little space. If this is your first time, this is what you're going to do. Straighten your legs and just feel it out. And then bring your knees onto your elbows. So you can make a little tripod. And then eventually, you lift your legs. Headstands are really good for you. Something about having all the blood pressure going to the top of your head is good for your health. I don't remember why, but I've been doing it my whole life and I'm chilling, so. And also if the other way, if you want to try the other way, you put your hands like a little shield around your head. You put your head right behind your hands. Like your hands are at the back of your head, right? You're going to lift your legs, straighten them, and just kick into the air. And your weight should be on your elbows and your head and like your wrists. And you can kind of just like move your legs around. just catch a little vibe here, y'all. It's good for your soul. For me, it's like all the pressure and tension that I carry in my body is like being given a chance to get out through my head and like to leave through my crown. It's like having my crown grounded, you know what I mean? It's like all these thoughts and stuff is just getting earthed up in this bitch, and it's like great. So yeah. Now you're gonna come to seated position. So this is some like, you know, you're gonna come in a seated position. And this is a very flowy practice, so I'm not really a normal yoga teacher. I'm kind of doing my own thing. I'm very intuitive with this stuff because I'm just allowing my guides to direct me and help me bring the energy to you that you need for this portal. And there's certain practices that just keep coming into my mind. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the nostril breathing. I forgot the actual name for it, but it's a Hindu technique from India, and it's basically a nostril technique that is used to balance the feminine and masculine energies, and also that helps balance the brain and the heart coherence and bring them together. So you're gonna wanna have your hands like this, okay? So we're gonna take a breath in through our left nostril, and you're gonna use your right finger to cover and hold closed your right nostril. And we'll breathe in through the left, and then we'll breathe out through the right, and we'll close the left nostril as we're breathing out. So we're gonna do like 8 breaths like this, and then we'll do 8 on the other side. So let's start. Ready? Okay. Cover that right nostril, breathing in. And out. Covering the right, breathing in. Moving to the left, and out. Going to the right and breathing in. Moving to the left and out. And we want to make sure we're breathing only through our nostrils right now. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out.